Welcome everybody, welcome to Quebec, Fairview Racecourse is where we're going to now, and it's a 1400 second race off at 12:35 start to the bipod. It's the Breeders' Guineas plate for the fillies, and it looks like a good one. Here's the latest in terms of the market. It's also Gusta Rosso's top of the boards at 16-10, 4 North Stars 2-1, and 1 Royal City Girl is at 22-10. Appears to be a racing 3. There's the blue voucher reminder. They still partner with us, and remember to SMS your serial number to 31860 once you've acquired your blue voucher to top up your account. All right, let's get into the action. It's Nino Podesta's turn on this Friday morning. Good morning, Nino, and give us some good news. I hope you got some good winners for us today.
Good morning, Clyde. Well, hopefully we can find 1 or 2 on the card. Starting with race 2, the betting is correct. It's a 3-way tussle here. But I thought that Royal City Girl, she beat her older horse last time, and a very good horse in the form of Family Power. That was a very impressive run. I think she's the horse to beat, Clyde. And then Augusta Rossa is the nearest danger. On a line through Silver City, I think Augusta Rossa should still have the beating of North Star. So I'm going in 1 and 2 in the bipod, Clyde.
Okay, 1 and 2 in the bipod. Remember, we're on the poly today. There's Nino's perm. He's got 2 bankers in that bipod. Will cost $72. On to the third. Wild Figure's the favourite to win this. It's priced up at 5-2, but the money's been coming for French Flame. I'll talk to Nino about it in a minute. There's our waiter to win. Reminder that we're on X, and our WhatsApp number 069-164-3272. Also, if you haven't opened your Betway account, there's the simplest way to do it. Just take your phone camera, hold it up to the QR code, and it takes you straight to the Betway platform. Blue Voucher also giving away money. They want you to be a part of it during January's month, which is coming to an end, so don't be left behind. All right, ladies and gents, so Wild Figures previously stated 5-2, 3 French Flame they're backing from 9-2 to 7-2, 4 Tripping Thunders trading at 9-2, and number 7 on the card, Hospice de Buen, is also trading at 9-2. 8 King Rahul, you can get about 7-1, and the 2 Laguna Verde is at 8-1. 20s and better about the balance. You like French Flame, Nino?
Well, no, not actually, Clyde. I've elected to go. I'll give it a chance, but I've elected to go with Tripping Thunder and Wild Figure. I think they are the 2 that French Flame has got to beat. I respect French Flame. That would have been my next horse that I would have added in the bipod. I just think that Tripping Thunder won a very good race over the 14 over course and distance last time. He does have a bit of a draw to overcome, and he's 1.5 kilos worse off with Wild Fig, which should theoretically on paper put Wild Fig right there with it. So I've gone 4 and 6. I do respect French Flame. I also respect Laguna Verde that ran second to a very good horse in Buffalo Bill who cranked the form last time. Yeah. But I think 4 and 6 will be enough to get us through.
Okay, yeah, from a PA perspective, surely we can get through with both Wild Fig and Tripping Thunder. We know they are backing that horse French Flame, but PA is hopefully good enough. We've got 3 bankers in the PA there from Nino, as you will note. And if you take it the way Nino recommends, it'll cost you $90. Okay, let's move on to race number 4 on the card now. And this horse, One Dance, comes out of Cape Town with pretty solid form. Nino will tell us a bit more about the ex-Vaughan Marshall runner that is now with Kelly Mitchley. Does look like it'll take a power of beating based really just on form. Muzieni was in good form at the Vaal on Thursday. And the money has been coming for One Dance all the while. Now trading around 7-10 or thereabouts, the One Dance, after opening at 11-10 during the course of the week. So they're backing the ex-Cape Town horse like it's no race. 4 Twilight Bay is 6-1, 9 Just One Kiss is 8-1, and then it's double figures about the balance. Is that put the money and collect situation, or where are you with One Dance, Nino?
I make it the best bet on the card, Clyde. Have a look at the Cape form. She ran second to Give Me What I Want. They came out to win about a week ago, won that race with Andrew Fortune up. She ran second to State that ran a short hit second to Wise Declaration on Wednesday. Then she beat 7 No Trump, and then she ran second to She's Got Claws, another top filly in Cape Town. I just cannot see how they can beat this horse, Clyde, and I can't find any dangers. So, and also on the traffic card further on, we have to find a banker somewhere. I can tell you that I got 14 to 10 in the week on this horse, and now it's 6 to 10. It opened 14 to 10.
What a boy. You different division, You different class. But, okay, so One Dance for Nino, banker in the pick 6. He's got 2 bankers in his pick 6 today, and let's hope it counts now that he took the 14 to 10. Now the horse has got to just win. Okay, guys, let's move on to race number 5 now and talk about what the next opportunity is, which is ultimately the jackpot. And this particular event is over 1,000 meters. It's at the handicap level, at the AT level. There's the QR code if you're watching on 240. Use your phone, snap away, and get your Betway account up and running. Okay, let's just have a look at the market, give you an idea what they're thinking and where we'll end up with this horse Galileo Star, who's currently at 22 to 10. Dean Smith trains him and Louis McOtwa is riding him. Two Kings again is trading at this point in time at 7 to 2. Number 3, One Too Many is 4 to 1. And number 1, Speed Racer. Some support for this. Garesh Dukat riding for Dean Smith. They're nibbling away. Was at 7 to 1, is now currently at 11 to 2. You got a few horses here, Nino?
Yes, I have, because the 2 horses that are at the top of the betting, they're both drawn wide. Kings Again is drawn 10, and Galileo Star is drawn 9. I would have preferred Galileo Star over a bit further. I think the 1,000 meter could be on a touch on the sharp side for him. So for that reason, I've gone quite wide here. I do like the look of number 1, Speed Racer. Now, Clyde, forget that last run. He went way too fast up front, and it was only a matter of time before he hit a brick wall over the 1,200. I think from a 2 draw back over the 1,000 with the allowance of, I think he's a big runner. And then my value bet in the race comes in the form of number 11. Wordsworth. Now, have a look a couple of runs back. If he brings that run when he ran second to Tintamar over course and distance, he can upset this field from a good draw with only 54.5. And then I've added in number 8, Curtis Condor, because we know what happens sometimes with these Joburg horses. It looks like it's a short, but it could be running well fresh over the 1,000 meters. So I've put in all of 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 11.
Okay, well, Wordsworth, as we speak, is trading around 13, 14 to 1. So, all right, we're looking for a bit of an upset in the first leg of the jackpot by 129 by Banker the 3 by 1, 2, 3, and 8. Cost 72 Rand. On to race number 6, an apprentice handicap over the 1,200 meters. Race due to go at about 5-2. And there'll be a few in here that have got claims and chances. Betting's got number 2 is an Army favourite at 5 to 2. 1 Alex Miller 7 to 2. 9 Ice Cappers 9 to 2. 3 A Faraway Girl 5 to 1. And number 7 City of Dreams 5 to 1. There hasn't really been much. If there's anything, maybe they're nibbling at City of Dreams is all I really see here. If there's any action in the market, it's probably number 7 City of Dreams. But otherwise, a fairly quiet race. Nicola Yun there to ride for Alan Greef, I see, Nino.
Yes, Clyde, she's there to ride for Alan. And if you take Haze and Smoke as a line horse, you will see that is an Army should have the beating of number 1 Alex Miller behind Haze and Smoke. But Alex Miller jumped from a very wide draw, and he was eating up the ground. Now, Alex Miller is a very difficult ride. the app is going to have to time his run to perfection. Yeah, he's a kind of horse that leads the front and then just gives up the fight. But I think maybe the drop to the 1200 could be the answer to the winning formula here. As I said, Internami on paper has still got the beating of Alex Miller, so there's nothing between the two of them. And then the horse that could be a little bit of value is number 9, Ice Cap, with no weight on his back from a good draw. Yeah, that could be value there at 5.92, 5 to 1, something like that.
Okay. Thanks, Nino. All right, well, that's the second jackpot, guys. 129 in the first leg of the second jackpot. You'll notice at the back we're looking for a result in this jackpot, and if you play it that way, it'll cost you 108. Okay, guys, now it's time for the 7th race. This is a middle stakes. It's over 1,600 meters. Being a stakes race, you often look at the weighted, best weighted column, and the best in by about 1.5 kilos. Here they've selected them in order 1659, but the 6 I know are confirmed scratching. The market at this point in time has got Global State top of the boards, priced up at 3 to 1. Number 3 on the card loves this course and distance. Had 3 goes, and on 2 of those 3 occasions won. Now Nino's in the corner of Global State, who's the marked up early favourite. I guess there are a few in the race that you'd have to consider, Nino, if you go beyond that. I see there has been long shot support. I'm not sure when it all started, but number 5, Al Ramiyachi, opened up at 15 or 16 to 1, shortened 14 to 1, 12 to 1, 10 to 1. Now I see it's 9 to 1. So someone seems to like Zetso Stazen's horse.
Yes, I don't know. Obviously, there's a couple here with chances. You've got to respect that if you're going wide. I just like the look of Global State, Clyde. It's a 4-year-old. It's getting better with every run, and it's running over the perfect distance. It's had 3 runs over course and distance with 2 wins. That last one was very impressive. Now, I know she's 3 kilos better, worse off with a few dollars more, but I still believe because he's a 4-year-old that he's going to show a lot more improvement from that run and will still hold a few dollars more. Look, I've taken my chances here. As I said, it does get a bit trappier the last 2 legs, and I've banked Global State.
Okay, thanks for that, Nino. Bank of the 3 Global State. And that's a straight up win bet. That's a recommended play of the day. Okay, 2 more to go. Let's have a look at the market for the 8th race on the card. And 2 Grey Warrior, the Richard Farees riding for Alan Creef. That's currently 5 to 2 at the moment. 3 Space O's. That's been shortened. They backed that from 9 to 2 to 33 to 10. That's this morning. I'm not sure what it is now whilst you're watching at race time, because remember we do the show on Friday morning. But they have taken the 9 to 2, the 7 to 2 about O Space O now 33 to 10. 1 Pickup Pomodoro is trading at 7 to 2. Number 8 Disruptive is 6 to 1. And then you've got 7 or 8 to 1 and better about the balance. A tricky race or not, Nino, because I see they're coming for Cliffy Miller's horse here.
And that's the horse that I like, and I like it strong, Clive. Look, it's an open maiden, so you have to play wary here. You've got the Cape horse that I don't believe that Piet Botha is riding. Personally, I think this horse will remain in PE and maybe finish his career there. That's my personal opinion. I'm not sure, but I don't believe that Piet Botha is actually riding. Ospeyso, I think he's got the beating of Ethelwolf on the run behind Bohemian Beat. He ran 1.25 lengths in front of it, and he's now as much as 3.5 or 4.5 kilos better off. So he should have. He's got Ethelwolf stone cold at the weight. Grey Warrior could be the danger. Pick a Pomodoro, and then I'm putting in Disruptors just in case, because the Cape form, you have to respect Cape form. So I think the winner will come from 1, 2, 3, and 8, but I'm in the camp of number 3, and I've banked that in the PA.
Okay, that's a good one. There's a recommended trifecta that you can take for first 1, 2, 3, 8, for second 1, 2, 3, 8, and for third 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. Some might want to take a chance and just bank the 3 because of the money that's come for it. But 60 Rand cost if you play it that way. Ninth race, classified stakes over 2,000 metres, a stakes race again. Order of the best weighted column. If you don't have a computer form in front of you, you may want to make a note. They're tipping them 8, 9, 7, 10. In terms of the best weighted horses, 8, 9, 7, 10. But it's a tricky race, this. I guess it's an apprentice classified stakes, by the way. And in this ninth and final, number 5, Blackberry Breeze is top of the boards. It's at 33 to 10 as we speak. 4, Pyromaniac is at 4 to 1. A little bit of money for it. 9, Canford Queen's 11 to 2. Number 6, Bohemian Beat is at 6 to 1. And the 7, Spoil Yourself is at 7 to 1. 8 to 1 about the 1, Makachev, and then double figures about the balance. A little bit of support for Pyromaniac, but I know you've got a field lined up here for us.
Yeah, I don't like this race. It's an apprentice classified stake, and anything can happen. In saying that, I do have a first choice, and that's number 5, Blackberry Breeze. I think the dangers could be these horses at the bottom of the weights. Number 9, Camphor Queen, and number 10, Take Your Time. If you have a look at the weights, or if you take Spoil Yourself and Ginger Delight as line horses, you will see that 9 and 10 come well in at the weights. And then I also respect number 1, Makachev, who takes a dropping clause. Penultimate run was only 3 lengths behind Zatara Magic, and now there's no Zatara Magic in this race. I would have, though, in saying that, I would have preferred Makachev on the turf, but yeah, I'll give that a chance as well. But all in all, try and load up here. Try and take as many as you can. My top 4 is in no particular order: 1, 5, 9, and 10.
Okay, and we'll take that trifecta, play it that way with 1, 5, 9, and 10 for first, and then for second, and all those horses for third. The trifecta cost 84 Rand. Thanks again for your time, Nino. Good catching up with you. Have a great weekend.